Well, if you remember the first Precious video, well, this video is similar, albeit slightly less bland. Plot is that, somehow, Precious becomes a rapper, despite barely doing anything in the rap song. Okay. However, Precious ends up getting caught up in catnip, and once again, Brooklyn Guy is my favorite character, especially for this joke.
Really? You're really gonna make me go get a warrant? Ugh. God, the paperwork takes forever. Just let me in, please.
Well, since you said please, I guess you can come in.
Yes!
As for this video, 4 out of 10. It's okay enough, I guess. Not as bad as the previous Precious video, but The entire video barely involved Precious, but rather what happened around Precious. Kinda like the previous video with Precious in it. Seriously, Logan, Precious is good for one-off jokes, not entire videos. This was passable. No, that doesn't mean good or even decent. This video involves Jeffy wanting to go to Disney World. But since Mario can't afford Disney World, and we don't need another video at Disney World, Mario takes Jeffy somewhere else and just pretends the entire time that it's Disney World. Again, best character is Brooklyn Guy here.
Okay, you know what? How about that?
What happened to Mickey Mouse?
I cut him up into little pieces and then I wore his skin like a suit. You deal with that.
But as for the video, a lot of it was filler. I guess I'm looking at this video from an it could be worse perspective, so 3.8 out of 10. It's not the worst Goes To video ever. That doesn't make it an even decent video. But it wasn't anything super boring, since it was fairly short for a Goes To video. So, like I said at the beginning, it's passable. This was actually a pretty interesting video. Goodman ends up leaving his wallet with his credit card in it at Mario's house after trying to evict Mario. Junior and Cody end up finding it, and they decide to go spending some of it. Then they opt to leave it where they found it, and Black Yoshi ends up finding it, and, well, knowing Black Yoshi, we all know what he does. Eventually, Goodman catches on to what's going on and begins looking for his wallet. I also found it kind of funny how Goodman kept bossing around Officer Brooklyn Guy. Mario is finally able to pay off his house payment for that month though, and eventually Goodman finds out who has his credit card. So overall, this was actually a pretty unique video. Not perfect, but pretty good. As in, probably 7 out of 10 good. I liked this plot since it was fairly unique. I liked how Goodman and Brooklyn Guy interacted especially, and say what you want about it, but I thought the ending was pretty funny. So, yeah, good job, Logan. I actually really liked this video, kinda. The first half of the video was There was a scene with Brooklyn Guy on the news, which I found rather funny, and a scene where Jeffy drops a vacuum on Black Yoshi's head, but the rest of the first half was meh. The second half, though, had some very funny jokes and character interactions, and, oh right, the plot. Black Yoshi wants a chicken sandwich from Popeyes because of course he does, and because Jeffy drops a vacuum on Black Yoshi's head, Black Yoshi ends up in a coma, with the only cure being to get Black Yoshi a Popeyes chicken sandwich. 'Cause that's how comas work. After a couple failed attempts, and some funny jokes along the way, Mario manages to get one and cure Black Yoshi. Somehow. Honestly, 7.5 out of 10. Not perfect, but pretty funny in my opinion. The jokes and character interactions were really well done here especially. This video involves Junior finding a penny which makes him incredibly lucky. Yeah, that's it. The whole joke is that Junior keeps getting lucky, from finding the penny to begin with, all the way to winning a trip to Disney World, only to not go and end up avoiding a plane crash. The scenarios were kinda predictable, save for the last few. Like, Junior does end up getting run over, but only manages to have 2 broken legs? I mean, I guess that's lucky. Then at the very end, Junior somehow gets struck by lightning, indoors. Yeah, okay. Honestly, 6.5 out of 10. It's a decent video, and some jokes were kinda funny, but the problem was that the joke was pretty much the same the entire time. Junior was lucky. I did enjoy some character interactions, but overall it was just decent enough. Well, thank y'all for watching the lucky 7th, see what I did there, episode of SML Batch Reviews, and take care.
Hello there, my chocolate friend.